Welcome back to Upper Lusatia for episode 9 with me, MrSealyp. I started ploughing field 16, no, whichever one I'm on, the one over from field 28, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Off screen, and I thought, well, I'll show, because I said I was going to plough some fields out, and this is one of the grass fields. I'm going to do some others. So we can use them for crops. It's getting dark. I think what I'm probably going to do is some more contracts into the evening. Then I'll make sure the animals tick over okay till the morning, and then we'll jump back in, get some more jobs. I'm going to get some seeding done, I think. What I haven't done a lot is in cab. I have changed my field of view. Actually, I've adjusted it. It used to be on 70%, and that's done in the main settings when you first turn the game on. I think I've put it on 90. I think. I did it as kind of a test and then forgot all about it, and now I can't remember. I think it was 90 I put on. Anyway, so if from in-cab it should give you a kind of wider field of view. It should give a wider field of view anyway. I think it draws everything back a little bit and widens it. I think. Anyway, that's kind of the point. So what we'll do is swap over to in-cab in a second, because I want to have a go at ploughing in-cab. I find a lot of these jobs quite difficult because of that depth perception. It's hard to tell how far you've gone. I'm looking the wrong way, aren't I? I want to be looking at where the actual, yeah, there you go, where the rest of the grass is that I've already ploughed. This won't need any fertilising now because I did the harrowing on it, so it was on full fertilisation anyway. So now I'm just ploughing in the grass. It's going to still sit at full fertilising. So all I'll need to do is seed this with whatever I'm going to seed it with. Yeah, that does look wider, doesn't it? That view, it looks like you're further back in the seat. Whether it's just with this tractor, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's what I just thought. Give it a go. It's better to give it a go than never know. Okay, that's done. Fold that up, and let's find some contract. Oh, hang on. I have a completely rotating head. I'm like an owl. It's 5:45 in the morning. We made a little bit of money. We actually made money overnight on the milk as well. Because we haven't got many vehicles and we own them all, we're not leasing anything. We've actually, I think we made about 5 or 6 grand. Not bad. Yeah, field, I said earlier on, didn't I? 17. Field 17 is cultivated. And I can't remember if I did field 9. I know I ploughed it. But on my way through, I'm just going to check because I think the cows will need cleaning out, or at least this will need emptying. Oh, it's not too bad. It's got to be worse than that overnight. I kept popping back periodically to the sheep because I haven't bought one of these yet. Oh yeah, I bought this. The lizard SB. Oh, I always get it wrong. S something. Oh, you think I'd know by now, wouldn't you? Well, I suppose a lot of bits. S710. The Lizard S710. I bought one of those because I thought it'd be easier for keeping this clear. I think we'll probably get some cows today. I did say when we do jobs and we make money, it's going to be to reinvest in the farm. I've got all those bales over there to sell whenever I need whatever I need. So I think cows. I bought some more sheep. We'll get some more cows, but I need to get a new seeder. Did I? I didn't cultivate this. Oops. Right, okay. I mean, I know there are seeders I can direct drill. You don't need to plough and cultivate. I was asked the other day about the fact that I seem to plough every single time. I don't. It's only because I know on Lone Oak especially. There are fields that I bought that I've been using and I bought with crops already in, and because I bought them with crops already in, they hadn't been ploughed. So at the end of the season, when I repurposed them, I had to plough them to get the extra 10% yield. I don't have to. You don't have to plough them. Just cultivate them and go again. I know there's a lot of debate over the till, no till thing. So you don't have to plough them at all. You can take a hit on 10% of your yield and never plough them. You don't have to touch them. If you can direct drill straight over the top of a previous crop with a seeder, you don't even need to cultivate sometimes. It just depends what seed you've got. So you could go for a cover crop, direct drilled, and you could go for that whole kind of no-till scenario if you wanted to. I've just kind of... This is what I've always seen done in the UK. Now I know most fields, they get ploughed, but they don't get ploughed every year. Some crops I know they do, but most... No, this is a generalisation. This is not by any means... I'm not saying where you are in the world this is what happens. This is a generalisation from what I understand in the UK especially. Normally every couple of years a field would get reploughed again. I know when I did my farm experience, the guy I was doing it with, Rob, said they're trying to work on different ways of doing it, simply because ploughing a field is quite intensive on the tractor. It takes more fuel to pull the plough through the ground, especially if the ground's wet or muddy, or muddy. Of course it's muddy, wet. It can clump and that kind of stuff. So they're looking at alternatives, ways around ploughing as regularly as they do. So it's an option. And like I say, if I got a direct drill, I could see directly onto this ploughed side. I've just got into the habit of cultivating because it prepares the seed bed, and I know that's ridiculous because in the game it makes no difference whatsoever with a direct drill, but I don't know, it's what it is. So I'm going to get on with this. It's the Fortschritt. It's a 5.2 metre cultivator, I think it is. But what we're going to do, we're going to go while I'm in the cab and I've got my GPS going. I haven't really. If anyone starts freaking out saying have we got GPS on consoles, no, I'm just I'm going to look on my my tablet, and let's have a look at seeders and see what's available. I have installed a couple of extra ones, so we're going to sowing machines, seeders, sowing machines, planters, all the same thing, nothing different. That's the one we've got already, I think. I could go with the Amazon, but that does the other four, if you know what I mean. Those are your main cereal crop type things. This does your sunflower, soybean, corn and sugar beet. both 3 metre. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just capacity. That takes 1200 litres, the Great Plains. That's potatoes. The Optima 5 is 1200 as well. That's a 4.5 metre seeder, but that only requires 70 horsepower. Ooh, I might get that. I don't want to go as big as that, 180 horsepower. I mean, it's not too big, but I've used that a lot before. And then I've got the Kuhn pack installed, so they've got the Kuhn Espro, 110 horsepower. That's not bad, is it? 2,500 litre tank. Could get that. We've got the 100 horsepower. That's only what 1,204 litres. That's weird. But that does the others. 54,000. That's expensive. 32. Stara requires 180 horsepower. That's not bad. 1,400. I haven't used that before. Have I? I know I'm mumbling to myself a lot. 3.6 metre. 108 horsepower required. I might come back to that. The Stara Ceres Master. I downloaded and installed the Sierra 3000. That requires 100. That's only a 780 litre tank. That's tiny. And then there's the Vedastat Rapid 300C, 3,150 litre tank. That's a bit better. Additionally, this machine offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or ploughing required. So I could do a kind of no-till thing on one of the fields. That does the same. So in light of my whole kind of let's try something new, I'm keeping it small. I'm going to go with the Stara, the Ceres Master, I think. Yeah, let's get one of those. Why not? Let's spend some cash. Right, I'm going to jump out. Let one of the boys get on that. Let's grab another tractor. We'll take back the one we've got, sell that. They'll be a bit back towards... We've only got the little small Kvernland, is it? Yeah. Kvernland Accord. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a small tank and, you know, it's an in-game one. It's just one I've used before. So, let's just jump in the mighty Deutz. Deutz. I always say Deutzfahrt, but I could be so wrong. Apologies for no video yesterday. I had a lot of family stuff, household chores, all sorts of stuff to be getting on with. I honestly thought yesterday we'll probably get some mods, so I'll get a couple of quick mod reviews done. No mods came out, and yeah, it kind of the day disappeared and I didn't get a video done, so I do apologise. So I'm doing this one. Got an idea for a couple of videos. So I say shorter ones, they might not turn out to be. Not actually let's play ones. One I kind of revisited, a guide 2 that I did before but I want to redo. And one, I know people, I've said this ages ago, and it's one of those I didn't get around to doing it. Top 5 mods. MrSealyp's top 5 mods. Not the top 5 mods of all time, not the top 5 best-selling mods, nothing like that. My top 5, the 5 mods that I use the most, and I know I've said that before, and I will do it, and they won't be things you expect. They won't be like whiz-bangy, all singing, all dancing, this mod's fantastic. These are going to be mods that I use most often, that when I set up a map and I start playing, what are these mods that I will always pick, I will always have. I like to try and mix it up, and I like to try and use different bits of machinery, new mods, that kind of stuff in all of my Let's Plays to try and do things differently. But there are certain mods that I will use over and over and over again because of their usefulness. That's not bad. How good I think they are, and what they kind of, the ease of use. Now, the scary thing about that is this. When FS 17 came out, obviously modding was new. Not modding generally, but modding on consoles. So we had availability of mods, and it was that, wow, we can have mods now, that's so cool. And then there were a couple of mods, Giants ones from the outset, but then there were a lot of mods that didn't come out for a while. And there are a lot of mods that we've become incredibly used to. This is my point. My top 5 mods that I use in every Let's Play, for example. Thing is, when FS19 comes out, if those top 5 mods haven't been ported over, haven't been redone by the modders, aren't available, we go back to sort of ground zero. We go back to starting again. And then you're looking for other ways of doing things until some of these mods come out again. That's a kind of interesting concept, because there'll be certain things I guarantee at some point you will start to play and you'll go, oh, I'll use, and then suddenly think, I can't, I haven't got it. I haven't got this particular food mix, or I haven't got the... So certain ways you've got used to playing, certain styles, certain ways I've got used to doing my Let's Plays, certain things I will always play, certain ways I will always do it, you suddenly think, I can't do that, I haven't got the mod, until it gets brought out. So it's going to be interesting. It's like I say, I'm you know, over the next couple of days, I think a couple of those videos are going to pop up. Let's fill up this seeder. With seed and fertiliser. There's my fertiliser. Let's go in the front tanks. Ceres Master 3570. Didn't have much of a look at it. I know when it first came out I had a look on the detail, all the chains and pulleys, and I think these things are fascinating. I know I keep going about Millennial Farmer and I've been watching it a lot. I know when you get that kind of reviews and they show you over the machines, I think it's incredible the way these machines work. And as they move forward, they open up the ground at the front, the seed goes in, or in this case it could be fertiliser first, goes in, seed follows, so you're directly applying that fertiliser into the ground with the seed, then the rollers at the back close the ground over the little trench that's been made, and off you go. All the pipes normally working on, I mean it could be hydraulic, could be on chain driven on this one I think, some are air pressure, and it forces them out with air pressure. I just think they're amazing bits of equipment. Really, really cool. Sorry, that's the farming nerds coming at me, the tractor geek. But yeah, just wow. You know. Swap these back ones. Now, crops. Money-wise, I have to do contracts left, right, and centre. I'm thinking I'm going to do a couple of fields of corn, because I want to do. This one doesn't plant corn, does it? Oh my days! It doesn't, does it? No. I will get one that does corn. That does, but it's jolly expensive. Jolly expensive. I'll go for one of the normal ones. Anyway, and I want to do like a big silage harvest, but using let's close those back up. A big silage harvest, but using the small silage harvester, the trailed ones, because there's a modded one by CD Models that I want to use that I haven't used yet. So again, small stuff, trying out different bits of machinery. I'll get rid of it. There has also been various different things on forums and Discord, etc. This week in Germany there is a bank holiday. Might be today. Could have been yesterday. Might be today. And a lot of the staff at Giants are on holiday. Not just for the day. Some have booked the whole week off. And I think Lars Lysatan messaged on the forum to say that I want to change that to, what was I put in this? This one's fully fertilised. There's no point doing a cover crop, is there? Hang on, let's check my fields. Sorry, I'm just got sidetracked so I was talking. Yeah, because a lot of them are on holiday. Field 11. I'm going to do a cover crop. Don't do them very often. Let's do a cover crop. Let's do oilseed radish. We'll go across this way. Yeah, so he has said, or he did say, that there will be nothing out this week other than the fact sheet, I believe, on Friday. So now I could be wrong on that. That's what I've read. So if you're expecting fact sheets, you're expecting mods and that kind of stuff, I don't think there are going to be any this week. Not that there have been many for the last couple of weeks, but I think because they're running on a skeleton staff kind of thing, you know. Right, let's chop that down. Yeah, I'll put a cover crop in, then we can cultivate that in, and then that'll give us another fertilising state, and then we'll seed. I don't do cover crops very often, and that might be it's a kind of why would you bother scenario, but why not? This is a cool piece of kit, this. I like it. So we get a bit closer and see some of the detail. Not with all that dust. See all the chains and stuff moving. There's definitely a sprocket going there. Sprockets and cogs. Oh yeah, you can see the chains inside going. Zoom in on that if I can. Nice, very nice indeed. That's overlaying. That's a big overlap, that, isn't it? Don't like this worker overlap business. What's going on? Right, so I'm going to jump out. And let's get some coos. I don't know what we've got. Let's get some anyway. So a bit of multitasking this morning. That one there, field 17, will be ready to go. We'll put something else in that one. The cultivating is finished on field 9. We'll get some seed in that. We're finally seeding. I'm probably going to plough field 24, the big round one. I said I was going to do that in this episode, but I did a bit of ploughing. You saw at the start. I thought I'd do it a little bit differently on this episode as well. That start bit showing you some of the contracts with a bit of a time lapse and some music and that kind of thing. Again, just to show I'm doing it. While we're doing that, let's have a look, and we are up to how many contracts done? Missions completed 71. Yes. Eggs in coop 36. Yeah, okay, if you say so. Now I've just suddenly thought, I don't think, well, there's one, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite 35. Never mind. Never mind. Right, let's go and grab the Massey. That's down here. I was using that overnight just to keep the sheep area clear. There's a bit on the ground now. Let's grab that over here. Now, how's the wool looking? I do need to get some more sheep so we can get this wool really banging away. I think. Oh, it's not too bad. Not bad, not bad. Not perfect, but it's not bad. We definitely need more animals. But like I say, the whole point is build this up gradually. Bit of kind of easy going, take your time. No rush. Perfect. And let's get to the store. Oh, I didn't do the... Oh, I still haven't done that greenhouse. Oh, I'm going to get sidetracked again. Sidetracked. Oh, I meant to come and grab this as well, didn't I? This manure from here. I had the front loader as well. Why did I detach it? I'll do it in a second. Distracted much. Right. I'm going to install some things. I just suddenly remembered I was going to do this and I forgot all about it. I bet I haven't got them installed, have I? I have. Beehive. I'll do that every single time, I promise. Which way the bee's going out of this? I can't tell. I lose my mind. Which way are they going? That way. I mean, not that it really matters, to be honest with you. Let's put... Yeah, that's alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one back there. 9. I always seem to go with 10. I don't know why. 10. Whoa, that's noisy. Yeah, they're all going the right way. Brilliant, beehives. Little bit of extra income in it. I'm going to get cows before the end of this episode. I promise. Right. I can take the front loader on it. It makes no difference, does it? I don't know why I even took it off. What was I thinking? Now, I asked the other day, and I can see the rod forward of me on the left-hand fork about the tilt of the bucket and knowing when it's level, and somebody said to me, you can tell by the rod. But how? There's no mark on the rod. It's not like there's an luminous thing that when it reaches a certain point, because if I tip that now all the way forward, I can't even see the rod. I bring it all the way in. I can't... I get the concept, but I'm not sure still. I don't know, well, it's just me. I suppose if you had different marks on it, you'd be able to tell. Right, onto the ground. This is where I come outside and realise, oh, that's right. That's interesting. Why is that not picking up? Oh. How peculiar. That can't stay there forever, surely. Well, apparently, that does not want to be picked up. Okay, well, wonderful. Oh, maybe I can get the sweeper. If only the sweeper will get rid of it. Yeah, I'll at least a sweeper at some point. Put that in there. So I definitely need to get another load on the HodChet trailer. We'll get some more manure, bring it down here, top both these up, top the water up, and we'll do the third one. I did say I would do that, and I completely forgot. But I did say when I get cows, let's get some more. I meant to download and install the Bruno animal trailer. I really like that. I used that on Oakfield a few times and I forgot, so I apologise. I suppose I could lease it. Oh no, it's expensive. I'll just have to use the Betimax again, and then maybe looking at buying one for the farm, maybe getting the Bruno. It wasn't expensive as I recall, like 12,000 or something. I'm sure that's all it was. Not too much. quite close this time. Animals. Yeah, that's the only one I've got installed, I think. I've got the big one, yeah. But you need a lorry for that. And I don't have one. How many cows will it take? No idea. Lease. Yeah, the amount of times I've leased this, it would have been cheaper by now just to have bought a trailer, wouldn't it? Never mind. So, off to the livestock market. Unfortunately, this isn't a fill trigger bucket, so I thought while I'm up there, I could just get a bucket load of manure while I'm there, but it's not a fill trigger, so. So the seedling's going on now, way past. Hasn't run out, has it? Now I think rather than going the whole road route, it's probably quicker to cut across, isn't it? Okay. Maybe. Got to stop mumbling. Missed a little strip there, but I can tidy that up later. We are finally getting seed of our own in the ground. I did say I was going to buy some land, but I think cows are my priority at the moment. I'm going to get some more cows, and then as I make money, because I've been doing all these jobs for all these farmers to make sure the fields are all ploughed and he's done and ready to go, and then haven't actually bought any of them, which would make more sense, wouldn't it? Maybe I could look at doing that as well. I don't want to do too many things in one episode, but obviously in this one, done a bit of cultivating. I say off screen, but you know, without me wittering on, I've done those missions overnight. And now for the cows. Or some more cows. Drop the tray down. Six. Confirm. And again, we appear to have the South American cows, but they'll be fine once I put them in. Very strange situation, that. Cultivating on field 9 is complete. Hurrah! Nice. Right, okay. Try and drive across there. Won't hurt. I just don't think it will. Here's a question, and I don't know if anyone knows the answer to this. I've never tried it. I might do actually on Lone Oak. On seasons, for running seasons, and you plant a cover crop, does the cover crop take as long to grow as all the other crops do? Or does it grow quicker so you can cultivate it in and replant again? Or does it take as long as the initial crop? Or an initial crop, not the initial crop. Just curious. Just wondered if anyone knows. Is it a faster growing one? Like a kind of 30, 60, 90 day crop, something that's quick, that grows and you just plough it back in or cultivate it back in. I wonder. Unload. 21. Since we made a bit of money overnight, now I know my animal upkeep will go up because I've got more animals, but if the cows are producing that much more milk, we should be making a tidy bit of money every night. I know I'm going to have to make more total mix ration and that kind of thing. I'm going to go back to some boards a couple of times, I think, get some more. I'll see you in a bit when we've got some more cows in, see what we're up to, and then I'll set about feeding them. Okay, 3 loads later, and we are now up to, where are they? 39 cows. We had 15. Yeah, 15, 21, 27, 33, 30, yeah. That's what we started off with. Yeah, so we've over doubled our herd, but as you can see on the right hand side, we've got some things in yellow. So let's get them sorted. I'm going to pop this to one side, pop this, put and pop. Yes, just here for the time being. A few more odds and ends done, not a huge amount, not a hugely long episode today. But that's all good. Over the cattle grid, give them some water. I did say the episodes on Upper Lusatia were going to be slightly shorter because it was a more kind of sedate, you know. And then I ended up knocking on nearly 40 minutes again on the other one, so take it nice and easy. Okay. Why do I think that was the cattle grid for a minute then? We shall refill the water. I prefer to refill it after I've used it, just so that the next time I go to use it, it's kind of ready to go. Okay, I suppose that doesn't mean it's as fresh then. I suppose refilling it as you go to use it would be better, but so a bit of everything today. Bit of ploughing, bit of cultivating, some contract work, seeding, more cows, feeding them. Well, I did have a load of total mix ration left in me, didn't I? So I better feed them that. Whoops, if I don't hit the hitch first. I'll get the bale spike, we'll get them some straw, and then it'll be a bit of grass. Might have to cut some more grass now I've got more cows, I'm thinking. Bale wise, I think I'm fine with total mix ration, but I think grass might be an issue. Oops, missed the trough completely. I took it all. What's in the green? That's the main thing. Right, okay. Straw and grass. If I can fill this up from the use this instead, couldn't I? Will it let me fill this up from the silo? Don't know if it will do. Another forage and chip silo it lets you, but I don't know if the farm silo will let you. So I have to stick grass in this, it'll be easier, won't it? I did put grass in here, didn't I? No. Oh, that's annoying. Actually, I'll leave this over here because I need to do some total mix ration, so I'll put that there. I can do some total mix ration into that later. But first, let's swap this out. Oops. That was not my intention. What's going on? That's better. I haven't got the real weight on this, so I need to be a little bit careful. Have I got any straw there? I have. Ooh. I was not in that bale properly, okay. So skewed slightly to one side, but sort of not to the other way. That's better. Okay, right. It's going to take more than one bale, I know, but... Have a look on the straw. Not bad. So grass and we'll be okay. Then I'll just top them all off. I'll do another one of these. Just to be on the safe side. Better. Okay. Cover off. Okay, so I'm going to go get the grass and we'll put that in. The seeding, I believe, has finished. Just check on the map. Field 11. Oh, there's a tiny bit there. I think he stopped down the bottom here, so I have to go over and we'll do that bit. And there's a tiny little bit there. Fruit types. There we go. Oilseed radish is in that. 9 is cultivated and ready to go. Field 17 is ready to be seeded, so I can do both of those. So they're all the ones around the farm. And then what I'll probably do, maybe off screen, field 24, I'm going to plough, we'll get something in that, maybe some soybean. And then maybe next episode we'll buy some land, I think. Yeah. But I'm going to get some grass, top off the cows, make sure they're okay. Oh, must get some more manure as well. And sort out those greenhouses. But we've come to the end of another episode. They are flying by. They really are. It's surprising to me, I don't know whether it is surprising or not, that you do a couple of little jobs, say a couple, you do a few little jobs here and there, and all of a sudden the time's gone. Probably because I'm wittering away while I'm doing it as well, but yeah, time just vanishes. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to put on notifications. If you're watching this and you've enjoyed it and you don't often hit that thumbs up, that like button, hit the thumbs up, give it a like. So if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to share this video, then of course be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.